What is up, Determination? John sitting in here back from Out of the Park Baseball 19. As you can see, the Orioles lead 2 games to none. They can wrap the series up in New York with a win. They can sweep the Yankees and go on to the League Championship Series. That's our intent here in Game 3. And Shane Warner will take on Sterling Hitchcock. Let's get to Game 3, shall we? Pretty much the same lineup as we had for Game 1. Only difference is Leo Gomez is back in again instead of Chris Savo. We'll have Jeffrey Hammond batting 6th, I guess. There you go. Chris Hoyle's 5th, etc. Yankees are struggling. They need offense, and they need it now, because if they lose another game, well, this is all over. So here's what we're looking to slam the axe down. Here we go. Game 3. This should be a good one. Mark McLemore leads off. But he was a menace to the Yankees in Game 2, hitting 2 home runs. They won to Mark. Seven to 1 win Sterling. Mark ran to short, Velarde up with it, on to first. 1 gone. Pavican, 3 for 11 with a home run. Of course, this home run was a grand slam in Game 2. Cal bounce back to Hitchcock, on to first, 2 gone. Rafael Baines, 3 for 8 with a homer and 2 RBIs. 1 to Harold. Short, Velarde, hitting over. So, Hitchcock handles the O's, 3 down. From Jerry Moyer, facing Luis Velarde, 1 for 6 in the series. They went 14 and 7 in the regular season, 4.42 ERA. As Velarde at left center field. Nobody's gonna get that one, then he'll get down for a base knock. Velarde has got himself a leadoff double. And back Wade Boggs, who is 2 for 5 in the series. 1-2 to Wade. Strike 3 called. And Mike Stanley, 2 for 9. 3-1 to Mike. Throws a walk. And bring up Paul O'Neill, 3 for 10 with 2 homers, 3 RBIs. And 1 to Paul. Into right field. Jeffrey Hammonds is there. He's got it. 2 gone. And rep Danny Tartable, who for right now is 0 for 10 in the series. I'm sure he's looking to finally get a hit. 0-2 to Danny. To third base. Gary second for the fourth, hitting over. So the Yankees ran 2. We're through 1 scoreless in New York. They're dropping around 2 for 8, no homers in the series. But of course, Rafi at 368, batting champ, 48 homers, 141 RBIs, and he'll draw a walk to start second. How about Chris Hoyle, 4 for 8 with 2 RBIs. Pitch to Chris. Shallow right field, that'll drop in for the O's first hit, and Palmero will try for third base, and he will get there. And around Jeffrey Hammond, 2 for 9 with 2 RBIs. Pitch to Jeffrey. Down to third, his foul will be 2. On to first, not in time. Fielder's choice and an RBI. 1-0 Birds. And around Mike Devereaux, 5 for 10 with 2 ribbies. Devo will hit a fly ball to right field. O'Neill is there. And he's got it. 2 gone. And around Brady Anderson, 5 for 9 with a home run, 3 RBIs. 2 to Brady. Ad gets away. And then it'll move up. 3-2 to Brady. Deep center field. That was hit like a rocket. That'll get down for an RBI double at most. 2-0 Birds. That was a rocket. And nobody's going to catch that off of that. And Leo Gomez 0 for 2 in the series as he's played limited. And 1 to Leo. Out to block. And Brady will take third. 1-2. Short, Velarde up with it. On to first. Hitting over. And bring up Bernie Williams. 3 for 7. Surge to 2 RBIs. 1-2 to Bernie. Center field. Devereaux is there. He's got it. One gone. Coming up Don Mattingly, 4 for 8 with an RBI. 0-1 to Don. 9 to first. Rafi's there and he's got it. 2 gone. Randy Velarde, 0 for 8 in the series. 2-2 to Randy. Short. Caught by Ripken. Hitting over. We'll go to the third. It was up 2-0. Back for more after this. McLemore bats here in the third. 5 for 10 in the series. 0-1 to Mark. Right to Velarde. 2 gone. Or excuse me, 1 gone. And Cal 3 for 12. 1-1 to Cal. Deep to left field. That baby is crushed and long gone. Goodbye, baseball. 3-0 Orioles. Add bring up Harold Baines. 3 for 9 in the series so far. 1 to Harold. Second base. 2 go. I'm out Rafael Palmeiro. No one died officially as he drew a walk. 3-2. And he draws another walk. So he's had 2 plate appearances, but no official at bat as he's walked both times. 0-2 to Chris. Swing and miss, strike 3. I'm out Pat Kelly. 1 for 5 so far. 2-2 to Pat. To left field. Anderson is there. He's got it. 1 gone. Now Luis Polonia. 1 for 1 so far. 3-2 to Luis. Short. Cal up with it. On to first. 2 gone. I'm going Wade Boggs. Pitch to Wade. It's a third. Gomez makes the line drive catch. Hitting over. Jeffrey Hammonds. 2 for 10 in the series so far, but he does have an RBI. 2 for 10. 3 RBIs. 1-2 to Jeffrey. Swingless, strike 3. Mike Devereaux. 1-1 to Mike. Deep to right field. That baby's crushed and that baby is out of here. 4-0. So the others haven't had much in terms of hits, but when they do get them, they're big ones, thanks to a couple of solo homers. Now Freddie Anderson, who had a double in his first at that RBI double. 2-1 to Brady. Left center field. It's going to drop down in for a base knock. And Brady's 2 for 2. And Rafael Gomez. Anderson running on the 0-2. Swinging the strike 3. Third to second. Not in time. Around back to Macklemore. Anderson running has popped up. That'll be an easy play for Sterling Hitchcock, who puts this, or excuse me, that'll be Don Mattingly, puts a squeeze on it. Hitting over. It was lead 4-0 through 4. Through 3.5. And now Mike Stanley standing in. 3-2 Stanley. Into right field. Hammonds has got it. 1 gone. Paul O'Neill standing in. 0-2 to Paul. Second base, McLemore. Blows it away. And at the nerve. Okay, Rafi Bobble will throw whatever. It's the Aaron Rafi, whatever. I'm going to Danny Chartable, who of course 0 for 11 in the series. 0-2. Make him 0 for 12 as he strikes out. Brings up Bernie Williams. And that gets away. And Turner takes second base. 3-1. Go to walk. Here's Don Mattingly. 2-2 to John. Left center field. That's going to get 1 in, maybe 2. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. Throw to the plate. He's going to be late. 2 runs scored. 2 run double for Mattingly. And now the lead is cut in half. Of course, those runs are unearned because of the error. And so we would have gotten out of the inning before the run scored if we didn't have it. Randy Velarde standing in. 0-1 to Randy. Left field. Anderson coming, and he will get there. We'll go to the 5th. The O's up 4-2. Right after this. Kyle Ripken leads off the 5th here after his homer in his last at bat. And was trying to sweep the Yankees and head to the ALCS. Lead 4-2 here in the 5th. 1-0 to Cal. Into right field. O'Neill racing over, and he will get there. Here's Harold Baines. Short liner into right field. That's a base hit for Harold. And now Rafi Palmeiro looking for his first official at bat as he's throwing a walk each of his first 2 appearances. Baines is running. Into center field, there's a base knock as Baines will take third on the base hit. And bring up Chris Hoyles. 3-1 to Chris. He draws the walk. Out of limb up with 1 out. Now around Jeffrey Hammonds. Looking to bust it wide open again. 3-2. Second. Comes home for 1 on to first. Not in time. So, that just resets the runners. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 1-1. Devereaux into shallow right field. O'Neill will get there, and the O's will blow a huge scoring chance with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, Pat Kelly standing in. 2-2 to Pat. Back to Moyer, 1 gone. Oh, it would be 1 gone if he hadn't thrown it away like that. But instead, it's an error. And around Felice Polonia, 1-0 to Luis. Into left field, Brady is there. He's got it, 1 gone. And around Wade Boggs, 0 for 2 today, 2 for 7 in the series. 1-0 to Wade. To left field again. Brady has been busy so far today, and he's got another out. Around Mike Stanley, 1-0 to Mike. Second base, McLemore, inning over. So despite the error, the Yankees cannot score. Go to the 6th, O's up 4-2. 2-0 to Brady Anderson. Down the right field line, that's a base hit, his 3rd of the day. And Brady's got himself another double. Rafael Gomez is Melindo Perez, the game 1 starter, comes in out of the bullpen. I guess they figure with everything to lose, with everything to gain and nothing to lose, they figure they might as well bring in their starters from their previous game. And you see the O's bombed him in game 2. Yes, Leo bats, 1-2 to Leo. Strike 3. Swing with strike 3. McLemore standing in, 0 for 3 today. 0-1 to Mark. Up the middle, base hit, and the O's continue to terrorize Melindo Perez. Brady will try to score here at the plate. Not in time. RBI single for Mark McLemore. It's now 5-2. Around Carrigan. McLemore's going in left center field. That'll be handled by Bernie Williams. McLemore looking back to second. Harold Baines standing in. To Velarde on to first. Inning over. But the O's do out a run. 5-2. It's Paul O'Neill standing in. 1-2 to Paul. Up the middle, that's a base hit to lead off the 6th. Here's Danny Tartable, 0 for 12. Series, 3-2 to Danny. Swing and miss, strike 3. Make him 0 for 13. That's gotta be embarrassing. 13 at bats, he can't tie it. Bernie Williams standing in now. 3 for 8 in the series. Center field. Devereaux is there. He's got a squeeze on it. 2 gone. Add ran up Don Mattingly. His 2-run double got the Yankees on the board. His last at bat. 0-1 to Don. Into right field. Hammond's racing. And he's got it. We'll go to the 7th. It was up 5-2. Rafi Palmeiro standing in. 1 for 1 officially. In 3 plate appearances. 3-2 to Rafi. Down the right field line. That's extra bases for Palmeiro. As he leads off the 7th with an extra base hit. So 4 plate appearances. He's reached base in all 4 of them. 2 walks, 2 base hits. And bring up Chris Hoyle as Terry Mulholland comes in. As the last pitcher only lasts 1 hitter. 1-2 to Chris. Swing and miss, strike 3. Here's Jeffrey Hammonds, 0 for 3 on an RBI as he's struggling in the series, 2 for 12. 1-0 to Jeffrey. Deep into the gap, and at the chance, back to the track, to the wall, and gone! 2-run home run, Jeffrey Hammonds. That'll give us some insurance here in the 7th inning. That's why I put this boy in the lineup. He might be struggling, but that one hit just might have clinched us the series. Had to bring up Mark Devereaux, 1 for 3 with a home run. 3-2 to Devereaux, and he draws the walk. Now Brady Anderson. Mulholland, of course, gave up the walk in game 1 to Brady Anderson with the bases loaded that gave the O's a 6-5 walk-off win. Center field, that's going to drop in for a base hit. McLemore will head to Devereaux will head to third base. Leo Gomez will stand in, but we're going to have a pinch hitter for Leo, as he has been struggling in this one. So Leo will be pinch hit for by Chris Sabo. Chris 3 for 5 in the series with a homer, 2 RBIs. His only appearance in the series is, of course, game 2. 1-2 to Sabo. Strike 3 called. Around Mark McLemore, 1 for 4 today with an RBI. 2 to Mark. Into left center field. That's going to get down. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. And he will score. 2-run double for Mark McLemore, who continues to scorch the Yankees in the series as Mulholland is subbed out. In comes Scott Kamenicki, and in this series now, McLemore has 3 homers and 7 RBIs. And Mount Carrigan. He was busted it wide open here. Strike 3 called to Cal, and the inning's over. And up before they was busted open for 4. Getting Dane White plenty of ammo to get through the rest of the game, if need be. And to bring up Randy Velarde, 0 for 10 in the series, 0 for 2 today. And Randy will finally get into the hit column with that single to left field. And to bring up Pat Kelly, 1 for 7 so far. 1-2 to Pat, swing him a strike 3. Luis Polonia standing in, 1 for 3 today. 1-1 to Luis. Second base could be 2. On second 1, no relay. And bring to Wade Boggs, 0 for 3 today. 2-2 to Wade. Strike 3 called, inning over. We go to the 8th. O's up 9-2. Back for more right after this. Harold Baines leads things off for the Birds here in the 8th with a big lead, 9-2. And the division series is all but wrapped up. Pretty much all over but the shouting, as people would like to say. As we'll get Tom Bolton up to probably mop things up. The 0-1 to Harold. Second base, 1 young. Rafael Palmeiro, 4 for 10 this series. No homers, no RBIs. 1-2 to Rafi. Into right field, another base hit. So 3 for 3, officially with 2 walks. It's Chris Hoyles. Palmeiro running to left field. Easy play for Polonia. 2 go. Jeffrey Hammonds hit the big home run his last at bat. 3 for 13 in the series with a homer and 5 RBIs. Palmeiro running into right field. There's a base hit. Palmeiro will get to third base. Mac Devereaux, 6 for 13 in the series. That gets away. Runner will score. 10-2. Into left field, that's going to drop in. Devereaux was running, and that'll be an RBI for Jeffrey Hammonds. 4 RBIs today. 11-2 Birds. It's Brady Anderson as Jim Abbott will come in to try to stop the bleeding. It seems like no matter what, whoever the Yankees shot out, the O's just have an answer for him. 4 for 4 today, Brady is with an RBI. 4 for 4. 9 for 13 in the series. Homer 4 RBIs for a 692 clip. I'd say it's between him and Mark McLemore for the MVP. To third base, inning over. I think I'll let Jimmy try to finish things out, depending on how many pitches he throws here in the 8th. Deep center field, McLemore racing back to the track to the wall, and that baby's gone. Solo homer for Mike Stanley, But it's not like it's going to help the Yankees much, as they're down 11-3. That's the only earned run that changes me up. The 2 runs he allowed to Don Mattingly are unearned. As O'Neill gets base hit into right. And here's Danny Tardible. And his streak of futility continues. Another 3 strikeout day for Tardible. He's 0 for 14 in the series. And he's fanned a total of 6 times in 14 trips. Ronnie Williams. To right field at the base hit. Runner will hold. Runner will try to go to third. Here's the throw to third, and he is safe. It's Don Mattingly. Deep to left field, and that baby's gone. Now 11-6, and Jamie, your day's done, bro. Can't have you going up too much. Jimmy goes 7 in the 3rd innings. As Tom Bolton will come in to finish it off. 3-2 to Randy Velarde. Call the walk. 2-2 Pat Kelly. Swing with strike 3. Luis Polonia. 1-2 Luis. Into right field. That's going to be get down for at least extra bases. 1 run scores. Polonia's got an RBI triple. The Yankees are trying to cut into things. It's now 11-7. 1-1. Third base. Sabo. Hitting over. So the Yanks play 5. It's now 11-7. That probably necessitates the need for Lee Smith just to wrap things up. I bring up Chris Sabo. Into left field, base hit for Chris. That gets away from the left fielder Polonia, and Sabo will get second base. Mark McLemore, 7 for 14 in this race, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. 2-0 to McLemore. Into center field, another base hit from Mac, and Sabo will hold at third base. This Cal Ripken, 1 for 5 with a homer, 4 for 16 in the series. Runners going up the middle, that'll keep the runners out of double play. How about Carl Baines? And Baines will come through with the infield drawn in. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. 2-run single for Baines. It's now 13-7 Birds. Here's Rafi Palmeiro. 3 for 3 today. 5 for 11 in the series. So, 3 hits and 4 trips and 2 walks. That's a pretty solid day for Rafi Palmeiro. Here's Chris Hoyles. And Chris will line one into the left field gap. That'll bring in another run. 14-7 Birds. They've scored 29 runs in the last 2 games. This is looking like game 2 all over again. Here's Jeffrey Hammond, 4 for 14. Homer and 5 RBIs in the series. Bob Wickman comes in. Wickman, of course, is tagged with the loss in game 1. Hammonds, the runner going deep to center field. Bernie Williams should have a play. To the track, back, and he's got it. He's get 3 to extend the lead to 14-7. And Lee Smith will come in to close it down. We come back. Alright, Lee Smith has come on to pitch for the Birds here in the 9th. It was up 14-7 as Jimmy Larrix comes in to pinch it for his first and only appearance in the series. 1-2 to Jimmy. Deep to left, and he's going to pinch hit homer off of Lee Smith. Not that it'll matter, as it'll be down 14-8. Here's Paul O'Neill, 2 for 4. 5 for 14 this series. Into right field, Hammond is there. And he's got it, 1 gone. This, of course, is Lee's first appearance in the series, as they hadn't needed him. Here's Danny Tardible with a chance to finally get into the head comp. Oh, here's pitch, 1-2. Into left field, and that baby's gone. And Danny Tardible finally gets his first hit in 15 trips. 1 for 15. As Lee Smith has a lot of pair of solo homers. Not that it'll help them out much. Here's Bernie Williams, 2-0 to Bernie. Line into the left field, that's a base hit. Runner will hold it first. It's Don Mattingly. Short in center field. Williams will hold it second. Randy Velarde. 0-1 to Randy. Short, could be the ballgame. On second, on the first, 2! And the Orioles have swept the Yankees right out of the playoffs. 14-9. That's how we do it, boys. Baltimore sweeps into the league championship series. I thought he would get the MVP. 533 batting average, 588 on base percentage, 3 homers, 7 RBIs, scored 5 runs. I thought he would be considering that. But Tardible ended up going 1 for 15 with a home run. 1 for 15. Talk about neutralizing a powerful hitter in their lineup. He had 32 homers, 104 RBIs, 247 average in the regular season. We held him to 1 for 15 clip in the series. Pretty crazy. Yankees mostly at solo homers, which is why we managed to hold them off, but still. We win it by a score of 14-9. Stevie Moyer takes the W. Went 7 in the third innings. Mattingly gets player of the game honors, I don't know why. Considering, oh okay, so he did drive in 5 runs, but still. I mean, we had a couple guys that drove in 3, so whatever, doesn't matter. Mattingly might get player of the game honors, but we take the series 3-0. McLemore is your series MVP. Montreal moves on to the NLCS with a 3-1 victory over Montreal. Montreal won the series with Cincinnati with a 3-1 win over Atlanta. Javi Lopez, series MVP. I would say it was well deserved. 588 average, 10 for 17, 3 overs, 8 RBIs. For Cincy, they go on to the NLCS. They beat the Dodgers 9-0 in Game 3. Brett Boone is the MVP there, going 11 for 16 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Cleveland leads their series 2-1, so let's find out who will be playing in round number 2 in the ALCS. Ah, okay. So they're going to be going all the way to the end there. Alright, let's see. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be, folks? Ah! Seattle! Okay. Alright. I knew them not having Manny would screw them over. So we'll be playing the Mariners in the next round. Alright. Albert Bell gets the MVP for the losing squad. 8 for 21, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Sucks for the Indians, but you know, they'll be back. They will be back. They will be just fine. They'll be back in their future, that's for sure. So, let's set up for Game 1 of the ALCS. Benito's recovering well, I don't care, because he's not even on our roster. So, Game 1 will be Mike Messina against Roger Stockhold in Baltimore. So, in our next video, we'll play Game 1 of the ALCS against the Mariners. Until next time, it's your boy Chance Gamer signing out. Please give a like and subscribe to Termination today. If you have any game crush, put something in the comments of this video or at my Twitter feed at Chance25. Also check my friend Mel at MelFatChat7 for our wrestling know-how if you're into that sort of thing. And help us fight the Rindenberg of Price by letting you know that our reviews are legitimate. And help us continue to build the Termination from 1700 onward up. Until next time, peace out.